Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is McKenna and this is MK. She's really excited to be on camera today. So you may be asking yourself, McKenna, what is up with your makeup today? But don't you ever just get tired of doing like browns and grays and boring colors? So today I thought I would do something fun, just basically for me. It's just blue and pink. I mean, I'm not a makeup artist or anything, but I do enjoy doing makeup, so I thought I'd just, as long as I have this on, shoot a video. So, yeah, we'll just move on with the rest of the video. So today I wanted to talk about something that I think a lot of people still struggle with. I'm really lucky and fortunate because I grew up with a family that always loved and supported me, and also had really great friends that were really forward thinking. I'm not saying that it was all smooth and easy. There were definitely a lot of rocky parts, but I just want to be truthful in what I remember. I think most people look forward to a day when we don't have to come out anymore, and it's not just assumed that people are straight or heterosexual or cisgender, but I think for me at least, being queer, being gay, being a lesbian, and coming out really gave me a sense of identity that I didn't have prior to all of that. So I definitely know that people have experienced, and of course people on YouTube, people I talk to every day, have had an inkling of their gayness or queerness from a younger age, but I definitely didn't think about it. It wasn't something that I really even knew that much about until probably my freshman year of high school. And when I look back now, it's really funny because I will see and read stuff that I wrote, or people that were my good friends, and I'm like, yeah, that was gay. My freshman year, I honestly and very candidly was experiencing a lot of self-doubt. I was really depressed. I had a really hard time adjusting from middle school to high school. The first time I thought that I was gay was beginning of my freshman year. It kind of set in. I think that's kind of when my hormones started going, and I started noticing other girls and not noticing other boys. My friends would talk about boys and date boys, and I just was never really interested. I think I was probably one of the very few girls in high school who never really tried to have a boyfriend, and I never had a boyfriend. So that's pretty telling now that I think about it. I remember I actually had a dream my freshman year that I was standing in front of my speech and debate class. I was really into speech and debate and forensics, so it was really cool. And I was telling them that I was gay. And I woke up and I was like, oh my gosh, I would never do that. Sorry. So I had this dream, and I remember thinking I would never do that, and I'm not even gay. Why would I dream that? What also happened this year is I made a really good friend who I became really close to, and so over time, and it took me a couple years, I kind of realized that I didn't only love her as a friend. I really genuinely was in love with her. But I also have a lot of really good girl friends growing up. I've always made really strong friendships and really strong connections, and I don't really know if that has something to do with me being gay or queer, or if it's just a fact about who I am, but I've always really valued my female friendships. Honestly, the biggest part of my coming out story is kind of hard to tell the story without using this person's name or alluding to who this person is, just in case this person ever did see it. I wouldn't want them to feel bad or embarrassed, but basically I was just really in love with someone, and I got my heart broken. She was really the one person I wanted and needed to understand, and she basically told me, I'll never be like that, I'm not like that, it's fine if you're gay, but you can't like me. This was someone who I valued her opinion so much, and when I kind of got shut down, well, not kinda, no, I really got shut down really bluntly and harshly, it really shook my confidence. Anyway, we had this tolerance week every year, and my freshman year was obviously the first year that I had seen it, and there was a tolerance rally at the end of the week, which is Friday, and this girl stood up who was a senior at the time, and she said, "Hi, my name is," I don't know if she wants me to say her name, let's just say Jenny. "Hi, my name is Jenny, and I'm gay." And everyone was like, "Woo!" And this girl I already knew was gay because she was basically like the lesbian of the school, but she was also really popular, and she was in student council, so I really looked up to her all throughout the year. Side note, I looked up that girl, and she's married to a man now. She's a traitor. I remember that seeing these people who were my age or around my age being so openly okay with their identities really did give me strength. After I kind of came into the realization that all these friendships I had with girls, and this one specific friendship I had with this one specific girl, was something that I felt was like deeper in my soul than just a friendship. I started kind of like looking back and reevaluating my life growing up, and I realized that I felt like I had never really had a crush on someone. And I remember sitting in my history class junior year, and there was this boy, no, I think I can say his name, yeah. There was this boy named Henry who was my really good friend, and he was gay, and I remember asking him, "What does it feel like to have a crush?" And he told me, you know, it's someone that you are really excited to see, and your heart flutters, and you get really excited when you see them smile, and you love to see them laugh. And what he was explaining was how I felt about a lot of my friends that were girls growing up, and I had never really felt that feeling about a boy before. I watched a lot of YouTube videos on how to know if you're gay, or gay stereotypes, or how to know if you're lesbian or bisexual, and all these different videos on YouTube. It was really good for me because I saw people that were explaining their own experiences, doing coming out stories, and kind of relating them to my own life. And I realized through a lot of thinking and a lot of watching YouTube videos and explaining and researching that I was gay, and I am gay, and it's not something that I should be ashamed about. I decided to come out when I was about like 16 or 17 years old. So prior to coming out, I thought that I had done a pretty good job of keeping everything really incognito and being really secretive, but the first people I started to tell were my friends, because I felt like if my friends didn't want to be my friends anymore, then I could make new friends, you know. But the first like group of my close friends that I told, they were all like, "Yeah, we know." And I was like, "What?" And I remember that kind of hurt my feelings at the time, because I felt like I did a really good job of hiding it, but apparently I didn't. But everyone knew. So it wasn't really that big of a deal at school. And then I went on to telling my family, who were definitely a lot more shocked. My family was just shocked in general. I told them one by one, which I wish I would have told everyone together, because if you have come out or you're thinking about coming out, I felt like something that was really hard in the beginning was just saying the words like, "I'm gay." Now it's super easy. I'm just like, I'm gay. But in the beginning it was really hard, so I kind of almost like had people guess. Like I'd be like, I need to tell you something, but like I can't say it. And the first thing everyone would always guess is if I was pregnant, or that I was pregnant, and I was like, I know. So I came out, it was like April of my junior year, so then we only had like 1 or 2 months left of school. So I finished my junior year, and then over the summer I kind of became like more in touch with who I was. I kept my same friends, and everything was going really well. My senior year started off really strong. I became the president of my GSA at school. I had my GSA go to gay prom. We went to conferences. So I came back to school thinking that I was going to be like the gayest, most popular, just like popular. Basically, I just wanted to be popular. So I was going to tell everyone I knew that I was gay. So my big great decision was to go up in front of the whole school during this tolerance rally, like I had seen my freshman year, and tell the whole school that I was gay. So I got up there, I got a little microphone, and I was like, "Hi, I'm McKenna, and I'm gay," and everyone was like, "Wow!" I also had a co-president whose name was Angie, and I did A lunch and she did B lunch meetings. So she was also in the, what am I trying to say? She was also in the assembly, and we kind of talked about like being gay, being queer, and we had our whole club go up there with us, and it was really great. So I don't think it was the same day, but I think it was the day after. Tragedy happened. I didn't have a 6th period because I was a senior, and you could not have a 6th period if you didn't need it. So I went out to my car after 5th period, and it was trashed. There was trash all over my car, like food wrappers and like food like smeared on my car, and then there was also like silly string, like just silly stringed all over my car. I cleaned off my car really quickly, and then I felt sad. I felt ashamed, which was kind of something that I don't think that I would have been ashamed now. And I felt like, oh, this is my fault. Like, I shouldn't have made myself a target. I shouldn't have come out to the school. I should have just like mind my own business. Then this wouldn't have happened to me. And Angie comes over to me and she's like, "Hey, someone let all of the air out of my tires." And I'm like, dang. She went in and she told the principal, and they never found out who did it. Like who did that to my car or her car. I don't know if it was like out of hate or out of malice. I would like to believe it wasn't, but like in my heart of heart, like I know that it was. It's kind of hard to know like what to include in this story, because my coming out story up to this point had been me just kind of realizing that I was gay, and then I came out and I just like pushed it on myself and everyone else, trying to like understand and have them accept me. I wanted to just let everyone in the world know, so I would be over and done with and I could just live my life. But I wish maybe that I would have slowed down a little bit, because I kind of felt that I wasn't secure enough in myself to just kind of put it all out there. I'm really glad that I did come out in high school. I would never change it. I think that I did what was right for me at the time, and yeah, I'm just really happy with how everything turned out. Everything is going to get so much better. High school doesn't last forever, and these people, this time, the feelings you're having won't last forever, and just to stick in there, because a lot of really great things are going to happen. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm sorry it wasn't really the most exciting. I didn't want to give any advice or anything, because I think that I'm still young, and you know, what do I know? But thanks for checking out my channel, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye!